Hello friend, welcome to another exciting journey into the incredible power of nutrition. Today, we're unlocking a topic so transformative it could redefine the way you view health forever. Cancer-fighting foods. These aren't just ordinary ingredients, they're nutrient-packed superstars with the potential to starve cancer cells while energizing your body for a lifetime of vitality. Are you ready? Before we unveil these nutritional heroes, let's first uncover the mystery of what fuels cancer, because understanding the enemy is half the battle. Imagine this. What's sitting right at the top of cancer's wish list? The answer might surprise you. It's glucose, or simply put, sugar. If you've ever come across the term Warburg effect, you know it describes cancer cells' insatiable hunger for sugar. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Cancer doesn't just feast on sugar. It thrives in an environment marred by chronic inflammation, oxidative stress, and exposure to harmful carcinogens. Combine these with a weakened immune system, hormonal imbalances, and poor gut health, and you've essentially rolled out the red carpet for these rogue cells. Let's dive even deeper. Chronic inflammation, for instance, acts like a smoldering fire in your body, creating an environment where cancer cells can thrive. Inflammatory markers like C-reactive protein and cytokines rise with poor dietary choices, stress, and lack of physical activity. Meanwhile, oxidative stress, caused by an imbalance between free radicals and antioxidants, further damages cells and DNA, increasing the likelihood of mutations that lead to cancer. By addressing these root causes, you can create a hostile environment for cancer cells while promoting overall health. Now, let's make this relatable. Think of your body as a beautiful, flourishing garden. If you constantly plant weeds, think processed foods, sugary snacks, and other harmful choices, they will overrun the garden, choking out the vibrant flowers. But if you enrich the soil, that is, your overall health, you create an environment where weeds can't thrive. The good news? The power to transform your garden starts with the choices you make at the dinner table. Let's dive deeper. Picture cancer cells as unruly party crashers in your body. Unlike healthy cells, which rely on oxygen to generate energy efficiently, cancer cells cut corners. They use a process called glycolysis to create energy rapidly, albeit inefficiently, and their favorite fuel, you guessed it, sugar. Here's a fascinating fact. Glycolysis is not only less efficient than the process healthy cells use, oxidative phosphorylation, but it also produces an acidic environment that supports cancer growth. This acidic microenvironment weakens healthy tissues and makes it easier for cancer cells to invade nearby structures. So, every time you indulge in high-sugar foods, you're essentially throwing a party for these unwanted guests. Now, imagine walking into a buffet. On one side, there's a spread of sugary desserts, white bread, and sodas, everything a cancer cell dreams of. On the other side, there's a table filled with leafy greens, creamy avocados, crunchy nuts, and omega-3 rich salmon. The first table invites chaos. The second strengthens and supports your body. The choice couldn't be clearer, could it? Let's get practical. What should your plate look like to maximize your health and minimize cancer's chances of thriving? 1. Healthy fats. Think about your mornings. Instead of reaching for sugary cereals or pastries, imagine starting the day with a slice of avocado toast drizzled with extra virgin olive oil, or perhaps a handful of nuts and seeds paired with a warm cup of green tea. These options not only stabilize your blood sugar, but also provide sustained energy to power your day. Healthy fats also play a role in reducing inflammation. Omega-3 fatty acids found in foods like walnuts, flax seeds, and salmon are known to combat the effects of inflammatory omega-6 fats often found in processed foods. By prioritizing these, you're not just eating smarter, you're fortifying your body against chronic diseases. Think about the convenience. Swapping butter for a spread of almond butter or a drizzle of flaxseed oil on your salad takes mere seconds but can lead to a lifetime of benefits. Small steps can make a big impact. 2. Low-carb proteins. When it comes to protein, quality matters more than quantity. Picture this: a grilled fillet of wild-caught salmon, rich in anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids, or a serving of pasture-raised chicken, free from harmful additives. These choices nourish your body while depriving cancer cells of the fuel they crave. For plant-based options, consider the versatility of lentils or chickpeas. These protein powerhouses can be transformed into hearty soups, stews, or even delicious veggie burgers. Add some quinoa for a complete protein-packed meal that will leave you feeling full and energized. Number 3. Nutrient-dense vegetables. Never underestimate the power of greens. Imagine a colorful stir-fry featuring broccoli, kale, and mushrooms. Add garlic and turmeric for their anti-cancer properties, and you've got a dish that not only satisfies, but also defends your health. Let's take it a step further. Have you tried incorporating spiralized zucchini as a low-carb pasta alternative? Pair it with a rich tomato sauce loaded with herbs like basil and oregano for a dish that feels indulgent but fights inflammation at its core. And the last of this list, number 4, antioxidant-rich foods. Do you love snacking? Instead of reaching for potato chips, picture a vibrant bowl of mixed berries or a few rich squares of dark chocolate, at least 70% cocoa. These snacks are not only delicious, but also packed with antioxidants that fight oxidative stress and support your body's natural defenses. Take inspiration from nature's pharmacy. Brew a cup of green tea or make a golden latte infused with turmeric and a dash of black pepper to enhance absorption. These beverages don't just hydrate, they fortify your body with anti-inflammatory compounds. Now, let's visualize an entire day brimming with practical, cancer-fighting strategies. Breakfast. Start your day with an energizing smoothie. Blend almond milk, a handful of spinach, frozen berries, and a tablespoon of chia seeds. Toss in a dash of cinnamon and a teaspoon of flaxseed oil for a nutrient-packed morning boost. Mid-morning snack. Munch on a small handful of mixed nuts paired with a green apple. This combo keeps your energy steady and your taste buds happy. Lunch. Create a Mediterranean-inspired power bowl. Include a base of quinoa, a medley of roasted vegetables like zucchini and bell peppers, a serving of grilled chicken or chickpeas, and a dollop of hummus for creaminess. Next, in the afternoon, brew a soothing green tea and pair it with a few slices of fresh cucumber and carrots dipped in guacamole. Dinner. Indulge in a baked salmon fillet crusted with herbs like dill and parsley. Serve it with steamed asparagus and a generous portion of cauliflower rice seasoned with turmeric and garlic. Dessert. Treat yourself to a bowl of fresh raspberries topped with a drizzle of dark chocolate and a sprinkle of chopped walnuts. Guilt-free decadence at its finest. Now let's address the elephant in the room: processed foods. Picture yourself in a grocery store, eyeing a brightly colored snack package. Flip it over, and you're greeted by a list of unpronounceable ingredients. These are the hallmarks of processed foods: high in sugar, refined flour, and artificial additives. Processed foods wreak havoc on your body, fueling insulin resistance, chronic inflammation, and oxidative stress. Together, these create a perfect storm for cancer growth. A simple rule of thumb: if the ingredient list reads like a chemistry experiment, leave it on the shelf. Instead, opt for fresh produce and whole grains. Experiment with making your own snacks, like homemade granola bars sweetened with dates or crispy kale chips baked with olive oil and sea salt. Simple, wholesome, and free from hidden dangers. While your plate holds immense power, don't underestimate the impact of lifestyle factors. Managing stress through practices like yoga, meditation, or journaling can reduce the release of stress hormones like cortisol, which are linked to inflammation and weakened immune responses. Adequate sleep, around 7 to 9 hours per night, gives your body the time it needs to repair and regenerate, boosting its natural defenses against cellular damage. Toxic exposure is another consideration. Minimize contact with harmful chemicals in household products, plastics, and even certain cosmetics. Opt for glass or stainless steel containers and use natural cleaning agents whenever possible. These small changes reduce your body's toxic load over time. The power to protect your health lies on your plate and in your daily habits. Focus on vibrant, real foods that energize and defend your body, and steer clear of the processed junk that does the opposite. Combine this with a balanced lifestyle, and you'll feel the difference in every aspect of your life. If this message resonated with you, don't miss the video I've linked here. It's packed with actionable tips to empower your health journey. And before you go, remember, together, we're building a healthier, stronger future. See you next time.